You talk about the Powers and Richards. That'll be
Y'all got a problem in Wilkes County.
that'll be one heck of a tag team.
You got a problem?
And see, my thing is this: you have to be careful. A sheriff is a high position. People don't realize how powerful the sheriff is. And see, like the other candidate that we have there, Mr. Dietrich Jones, he's from the Washington area. He's been there 20 or 30 years, and he know the people there. He's very good with the young men there. He know the young people. And see, my main concern is that I try to explain to people like a sheriff is like a head football coach of a football team. If you come in, you can get a whole new squad, and I stand to be corrected. You can bring in whole new assistants. You can move people around, move them out the door. And if you move move everybody out and get new people, them people don't know the citizen. At least Mr. Jones familiar with the people there. Mental health. You got a lot of people that do stuff in the community, a mental health patient, and he probably know their background and know how to handle that person. And even the officers that are already there know how to handle them people. But if you get some more people from this county and that county coming there that don't know these people, all they gonna know is that you just an angry black man. Yeah. And they gonna already trigger happy. And there's gonna be a lot of young men, this thing gonna start happening. But now, and I also will put this out here too, because I know people gonna be like, I know how people get to digging. Well, you can't say Powers worked in Greene County, because Dietrich Jones, he worked in Greene County too. Yes, that's correct. Yes. Dietrich Jones, I don't know if he worked at the police department or the sheriff department, but he was an officer in Greene County. And I don't even think he stayed there long enough for his 90 days to be up. Because I'm sure that he saw that there wasn't the place for him.
For him to be. Because if it didn't stay there over 90 days, he evidently he's seen something where he need to move on. Because this is all it is here. It's a lot of cover up. It's a lot of favoritism in this police department. And it needs to stop. It ain't going to change until we make that change, until we come together. If we going to keep on throwing our kind under the bus, if we going to keep on not standing for right, doesn't mean this is white, black, Chinese, Mexican, Puerto Rican. We should stand for right regardless. And if we got that right candidate in that seat, why not fight for that candidate that we already know about, that's been in here knowing the people? We keep forgetting that we need
to raise kids in the community and help raise other folk kids.
We keep forgetting about that.
And then you have your own black people turn against your own black people. Now, don't get me wrong. I know the last episode I asked you about vote for people just because they black. No. And you said they're not always good. And like you speaking what y'all got over there. Yeah. But sometimes it is a good thing, especially if if it's the best option.
It's the best option. The best option is always to have your kind in leadership. You feel good having your kind. It's a blessing to have, because we only really been doing this 60 years free. When we got some sort of right.
The right to vote.
We keep forgetting it ain't been that long that we've been able to vote. We've been able, that just passed. We keep forgetting about that. And we're not using it to our ability.
And everybody's so in an uproar about the president, they're going to take care of itself. You need to be worried about the local election.
The local election is going to affect your household, your neighborhood, your community.
And then they got the new law passed now where I think about the cash bond.
Yeah. Grandmama and passed that July the 1st.
Yeah, grandmama and mama, them ain't going to be able to go put the house up for you no more. Right. So if you got the wrong man, you got the wrong sheriff in town, and you already know who they created that law for.
Yes, for our kind. Because they know there ain't no most of our black culture is not sitting around on a savings.
So the people in Wilkes County, they need to be mindful of who they dealing with this powers guy.
They need to be very mindful. I'm really speaking to you all because I need you all to get out. I need you all to get out and vote. Study your candidates. Get out and vote. You have to study your candidates. You have to know who they are. I mean, if you got a candidate in the seat right now, you know who they are. You know what they're about. And you know they ain't doing what they're supposed to be doing in the seat for you as a citizen. You know they got some corruption under them, under their lives. You want them out to see. But you know you got a good candidate that's trying to get in that seat, and you know them, they've been in your community, don't help raise kids, don't been in the community doing good. Don't let nobody else come in your community, your town, that you don't know practically too much about, no more than that. You walk around with a nice looking suit on with a little taste of money. Don't let no one come in your city, your town, your community that you are proud of, come in and step all over the candidate you know about. All because of money. Step up for that candidate. Don't let them throw that candidate under the bus, especially if you know that candidate. I'm talking to you, Wilkes candidate. What else can I say to get you to stand up for the right people? Easy to stand up. Easy to stand up for corruption. Y'all act like it's, y'all stand up so easily for it. But hard to get up out that seat for right, ain't it? Stand up for this candidate. Don't let these two other candidates throw this candidate under the bus. What is his name?
Dietrich Jones.
Stand up for Dietrich Jones. Stand up for Dietrich Jones. You know him. The community know him. The citizen know him. Stand up for this young man. You got to start standing up for one another.
And see, they've been throwing dirt on his name, but they forgot they got mud over here. Whatever little allegation they trying to put on him, it ain't got nothing to do with the welfare of the citizen. But the stuff that these people capable of, they better get out and vote.
They need to. I'm talking to you, Wilkes. He needs you. You see how they doing it with the news? You see how they throwing them on the bus? Ain't even got indicted, but got him on the news. What they telling you all? They got to be telling you something.
Well, I got the I think recently they have indicted him, but still God is in control.
God is in control. Even if they indicted him, God is in control at the last. But it's gonna take you all. That's what God's showing you. It's gonna take you citizens to come together right now for Demetri. You got to come together for this young man. You can't let him keep getting thrown under the bus. I mean, he might be indicted. Yes, I said he might be indicted. But that man of above got to last so because he knows who he need in them seat for you. For you, and you.
And whatever God do, he do it so he could get the glory.
Yeah, he does so he can get the glory.
Washington we had a black male one time that broke history. But I'm 44 years old, and I can't remember in my life of a black man ever running for sheriff. You know how much courage it takes for a black man to run for sheriff?
We know.
And I'm going to go a little deeper. What they trying to do, Amelia, they trying to discourage black people from running.
Yeah.
Because they try to, okay, we're going to make an example out of this one. So the next one think he bold and big to get up here and run. He ain't
gonna scare them all.
Yeah, we ain't gonna want to dig
getting
up
them
on
indicted in the judge and getting them indicted in the jury.
But who ain't got no dirt on them? The Bible said, "For we all have sinned and fallen short of the glory of God."
Yes, we have.
Even me, even you.
That's right.
But you know, some people stuff a little bit worse than other people. Mm-hmm. You know, and
all what this gonna do is shine the light on the corruption in Wilkes County. This is what it's showing you how people can go against your people. This is showing you right now what's going on in Wilkes County with those other two candidates that's going against Demetri. It's showing you all right now in Wilkes County. It's showing you all. Y'all can't come together. Y'all letting two candidates come from out, not even from here. You letting Darryl Powell, y'all let him step in here. Don't be all corrupt here. Don't put a gun in a 10-year-old face. Don't traumatize this child for life. Y'all let someone come in your community, your town, and step in and don't know nothing about.
Where there was several years ago when he put the gun in her face. I know there was some people probably gonna say, well, they went back about 10 years on Mr. Jones. So
of course,
digging up something that he allegedly did.
This is my point. We need to stand for him. Y'all have to come together. We have to stop this. We got to stop all this, letting these people that ain't even in from the community move here for 2-3 years, don't be no moved in, because they know what they got to do. Right. They can't run for them unless they've been in the community, in the city for 2 years. I need y'all to know that. They come in here, move in on y'all, stay in here for about 3 years. Y'all get to know them. Then they know they're gonna run for sheriff. They know they were gonna be running for it when they got here. That was the whole agenda. That was the whole agenda. They move these corrupt people around in the district. They keep them in the same district. See, this Darren Powell, he's from the district from Greensboro. See, they know them changing them around to different districts. They'll move one from Madison and came on down to Wilkes. They're keeping them in the same district. Trying to keep us under control. That's what we need to change and use your vote and vote the right candidate in. Vote for Dietrich Jones.
Vote for Dietrich Jones. So like I got to say this too. So about 2 weeks ago, or a few weeks ago, they had the news about Mr. Jones. Say he made an inappropriate comment about 10 years ago at the school where he was working at. But see, the way the media works, when you see that story, the first thing you're going to automatically think about is that it was something dealing inappropriate
with a child.
Yeah, with a child.
Because they got school involved.
Yeah, and preferably a female child. Yeah. I mean, come on. But a lot of people don't know that alleged incident had nothing to do with a little girl. It was to my understanding, it was a little boy, and it wasn't no sexual comment or nothing like the media tried to put to the viewers.
Yeah.
And then I seen it coming. I said, now they got some more, that was just to let advertise. And
they had some more back.
And then here it is, about a week later, they come with the entree when they want to talk about this new stuff that they supposedly have on it. So they wanted to paint this picture of him being some type of bad dude. But I wonder where all of that came from. I said politics, it's a dirty game.
It is, because you got two of them. If you got Darren Powell and you got Maul from Crawfordville, you got a corruption going on. If these are facts, this is facts. You can get any citizen from Crawfordville. You can go interview any citizen from Crawfordville. When Maul Richardson was the sheriff, they had a big thing going on because this man was stomped on the railroad track. They trying to say Maul Richardson and his deputy did that to this man. They ran Maul Richardson out of there. He's been getting caught with DUI, towing his cars, wrecking his cars. Why DUI? These are not allegations. This is truth. Look it up. These are straight truth I'm telling you about Maul Richardson. So if you want to believe anything, y'all need to get him from being a deputy down there. Ask request for his personnel file to be viewed. Ask for a request because they got to give it to you. Ask for a request for Maul Richardson personnel file. It's a matter of fact, ask for Darren Powell file. You got to get it. They cannot deny you that.
And
open records. And see what you see on Maul Richardson. See what you see on Darren Powell. Ask for that personnel file. Open record request.
So if Washington is moving in the right direction as a city and a county, so they don't need them problems.
No. This is coming straight out of Riley Mall.
Oh, yeah.
Facts.